Mama Blue here. Welcome to Mama Blue's Patio Grilling. Tonight we're going to do, check this out, barbecue ribs. I already had to start them and get them started because they take quite a while to cook, and I didn't really want to make this video really long. So we have these started, and I've actually turned the grill up because we're getting ready to put on the steaks. Before we put on the steaks, we got to do some seasoning. I already have them thawed. Put on the pan. And our seasonings will be this right here. Mama Blue's rub. I made it myself. Okay? So, all we do is sprinkle this on. We have 2 New York strips, 3 ribeyes. Once you put that on, then flip. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. I forgot the olive oil. You need to put a little tad of olive oil on so they do not stick to your grill. So there we go. There's our olive oil. Flip them. You gotta do both sides because you want this to be marvelous. Then you put your olive oil on here. You can rub it on. Put the rest of your seasoning on. You look at me, I'll throw it everywhere. Hey, that's all right. If you ain't messing, you ain't cooking. Okay. Now we have all this on. The grill is almost 400 degrees. I really don't want to put it too high because I still have the ribs on finishing up. So we will go ahead and put these steaks on. Oh, I love that sizzle. That is freaking awesome. Excuse the motorcycle in the background. Oh man, look at that steak. It's all jacked up.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Get up here. Okay, we'll fix it. Okay, and here's these two. And with these steaks, these 2 New York strips are thicker than the ribeyes, so they will not take as long to cook. So let's go ahead and pour the juices on. It's got seasoning in the juices. Makes it really good. Close the grill. Leave it alone. Don't mess with it for, I would say, at least a minute and a half. Then you need to go back and check them. Flip the ribeyes. Maybe, depending on how the doneness is of the New York strips, we'll look at that. We might flip those as well. But we do need to go and clean this pan because we've got to put the steaks back on this pan. Okay, these steaks are about halfway done. We're going to go ahead and flip them. After we flip them, we're going to make the sauce to go on them. Very simple, very easy, and very delicious. Yeah, these ribeyes are not going to take maybe another minute and a half, if that long. So, all right, we flip this. We're going to quickly make the sauce for the steaks. Let's move this fry pan. Put the saucepan over here.
Did I just put my hand in front of it?
Get some heat going on. Poof. There we go. All right, in this sauce we have steak sauce, like A1 or, you know, whichever your store brand is like A1. I don't really have measurements. It's actually to taste, which that's how I cook, okay? So we'll put a little bit in. That's a 2 or 3 gulps. Whatever you want to call that. Then we have Worcestershire sauce. I'd say that's probably 2.5 tablespoons. And dummy me, I forgot my spoon. That's okay. We'll improvise. We'll use this. This is probably about a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of butter, margarine, whichever you have. Heat this up. Let your butter melt in with your sauces. I'm going to tell you something. My mom showed me how to do this many years ago when I was little. And it's one of the most flavorful steak sauces around. Really, really good. Actually, you can use it on anything other than steak. You can use it on chicken. You can use it on fish, pork. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute. Let me put that in there. We don't want to waste butter. Okay, butter and pork fat, that's the thing.
Okay.
Okay, just keep a little stir going on. Okay, that's warm enough. We need to get some on the steak right quick because the ribeyes are like almost done. Just slather it on.
That one fell apart.
That's okay.
That was the messed up one.
If your steaks fall apart, who cares? They're gonna look worse than that in the end. Just go with it.
True.
Okay, actually both of these steaks are done. So we're gonna turn this fire off. Yes, I still have the sauce going. We're gonna turn it off as well. Get our little pan to put our steaks on. When you take your steaks, flip them upside down. If you have extra sauce, flip them upside down. So when you put them on your pan, they will continue to cook because I just pinched my finger. Okay, we're not going to use those. We have to use the other ones. That's why you always have an extra pair. And here's the poor little falling apart one.
Poor thing.
That's okay. Felicia will probably eat that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we have all the steaks off. Go ahead and put some more sauce on. Okay, now we need to cover it with foil.
Did you? Oh, you did. Okay.
Actually, I need to spread those out, but that's okay.
Hmm?
I need to spread them out, but that's okay. Put some foil over them. That way they will continue to cook while we prepare the rest. Okay, time to take the ribs off. Oh my God, oh my God, look at this. Like freaking totally awesome.
Dakota just ate all that butter. Dakota.
Okay. All right, y'all, check this out. Does this not look good?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we take it off the grill. We're gonna put plastic wrap over it first while Brandy's over here laughing and being silly butt.
I can't help it.
Okay, let's see.
They have 2 greyhounds.
Cody.
Mm-hmm.
When did they move in?
I think those are new people. Then,
Are you gonna go after the greyhounds?
all right,
Oh God, Mama, sorry. Just kneed her in the face.
we do our plastic wrap. This is to help keep the moisture in while the ribs continue to cook. Let's throw some foil over top of that, which actually keeps the heat in so the ribs stay warm. All right, now we're going to do some bacon. Mama wants some bacon. We're going to fry some bacon. Why? Because it's good.
Because he wants some bacon.
And we're also going to do some asparagus.
Yum.
And portobello mushrooms mixed. All right, so I've already broke up some of the asparagus. I like to go ahead and break it into pieces because it's easier when you want to portion it out, especially when you add stuff to it like the mushrooms. So we'll break the ends off of these. I really don't like it when people break one and cut the rest because none of them are the same. I'll put this in my compost. We'll put it to the side. And then just go snap. That's easy.
Crackle and pop.
The mushrooms, let me show you how easy. Boop.
Oh.
That's easy. Hello. Come on. You know what I'm saying. Then you take your olive oil.
Is it extra virgin?
EVOO. Extra virgin olive oil. Just sprinkle it on.
An extra bit of virgin.
Yeah, that too. Okay, honey, let me tell you something. When you come on to Mama Blue's Patio Grillin, you're going to get some entertainment going on too. I'm telling you. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of sea salt. I use sea salt.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, this is probably half a teaspoon. And my girls just couldn't figure out how in the world I knew that. Okay, when you grow up cooking like I do, or did, you figure it out. It's easy. It's old school. All right, then we're going to have some garlic powder. This is about a teaspoon. Then we got some black pepper. About a teaspoon, or a smidge more. Anything I cook, really, believe it or not, does not have actual measurements. It's mainly to taste.
Eyeball it.
Which that's the way I've always done. So, after I put all that in there, take the lid. Here's the fun part. You shake this mug like you're making a drink at the bar. I know I'm stupid, but hey, you gotta have fun when you cook. I'm serious, you know, really, seriously, have fun. Cause cooking can really, really, really be a stress reliever.
Yep.
Especially if you enjoy cooking like I do. So you take your mushrooms and your asparagus. You have, we'll use this skillet. Have your skillet on your grill, really hot. Put everything in there. Huh?
Beat it on the grill.
Yeah, you have to tap, 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 get everything in there, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so grab your can. Hey, do it the easy way. Like, turn the heat on first.
Yeah, you might need to.
Boom, okay. Turn
Oh,
your heat
that's a
on.
pretty color. Oh, sorry.
Grab you some baked beans. It doesn't really matter what kind it is, whichever kind you like.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
All right. And when I do this, I like to make barbecue baked beans. So I take my barbecue sauce that I made. So whatever's on this label, that ain't it. I promise you. I promise you. This is more like a teriyaki barbecue. So just put in probably a third of a cup.
That much right there.
Eyeball it. And again, take your tongs, since I didn't bring my spoons out here like I should have. Just stir it up. Put your lid on it and just let it cook. And I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I've been using old cast iron skillets and pots. These were actually given to me by my mom. Some of the cast iron I have was given to me by friends. This one right here dates back to about 1941. This is a lodge. It's probably like 1970 something. This one here, my mom gave me. She's had it since I was a baby, and I'm 54 years old. So it was probably like back in the 1950s, 1960s, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and close the lid. Oops. Don't do that. Let the asparagus and the mushrooms cook a bit. Let these cook a bit. I'm going to go grab some spoons, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, now we're at the baked beans. Like I said, it's just whatever kind of baked beans you like. Whatever kind of barbecue sauce you like. If you want to use barbecue sauce. But don't they look so awesome? Okay. Ow!
Okay, that's
That
hot.
grill is hot. Okay, we're going to turn the beans off because being in this cast iron pot, they will stay warm, I promise you. So we'll turn that off. Please excuse my dogs for their barking.
She heard Daddy. She's like,
All right, now we need to turn the heat here down. Turn that one off. Turn that one down. Turn that one down. We need to move this asparagus and mushrooms around. So they don't burn. Oh my God, that looks so freaking good.
looks so good.
Awesome. Okay. Actually, we're going to turn this burner off as well. And then this burner. So we still have two open. All right, now we're going to make a corn, green pepper, and onion salad. Grilled.
The bacon's coming. Where's the bacon?
Okay, fine. We'll do the bacon first.
He did not.
We're going to do some bacon first. How's that, y'all? Mo wants his bacon. Mama Blue going to do his bacon. Mo, you got to say hey. If you want your bacon, you got to say hey.
They just want to hear your voice.
Just say, look.
He
Say
doesn't
hey.
want to be on it.
Well, say it louder. Say hey.
Say it loud and proud.
Hello.
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 I love you, Mo. I love you so much. All right. So Mo wants bacon, so we're going to do some bacon. Actually, we might even put some of this bacon in the salad.
there.
That will really make it good. But to make it easier, it's so much easier if you cut it in half. I mean, granted, a lot of people like to do the whole thing, but
It's easier when it's half.
right, it's easier to do halves. So we're going to fry up some bacon here. We'll have enough for Mo to have his bacon, but I think I'm going to put a little bit in the corn salad and maybe a little bit in the asparagus and mushrooms. I mean, like, you know, like Emerald says, pork fat rolls. Here's the beans, the baked beans, barbecue baked beans. They're all ready. They're just sitting here chilling. So while we're doing the bacon, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a second. All right, now we're going to take the last bit of the bacon off. Ouch. Yeah, it's hot. Believe me.
Is that burning the pot holder?
No. Not if I can hurry and get this off. This is a little cast iron pot holder. Handle pot holder. It goes just on your handle. So
This is gonna be the good bacon.
We have several different kinds. We have, well, not kinds, but cooking, whatever.
This is the good kind. I mean, they're all really good, but
That's gonna be really crispy. Okay, now we're gonna take, all right, I need 2 hands for this one. I'm gonna take this skillet, drain off some of this bacon grease. Actually, the pan is hot enough, so we'll turn it off.
do we need to turn that off?
All right, let me go ahead and turn the whole gas off. No, let's don't, not yet. We'll turn that off. But this pan is like totally, listen, it's screaming hot.
It's screaming hot.
Really screaming hot.
Hey, look at that.
So, we put in the corn. Actually, all you're doing is just warming up the corn. If you want to cook it to the point where you get the little dark pieces on there, that's fine too. That just adds flavor to the salad. And I didn't have to put anything in there. We add the leftover bacon grease, which is going to give it more flavor. If you look, you can see the pieces that are getting darker. That is flavor. I'm going to tell you, flavor.
We got the bacon fat in this too.
Huh?
The bacon fat to add
Yes,
flavor.
the bacon fat is what's adding the flavor. This is the pan that I use for the bacon. Okay. Now, we're going to add the green peppers, which my lovely assistant chopped up for me. Oh my God, no, she did not just do that. All right, anyways, so we're going to mix the corn with the green peppers.
Knock it over your plant.
Please don't knock over my plant. Uh-oh.
Button it. What happened?
It's cooling off.
Too fast. Too fast.
All right. We'll turn that one back on. That's cool. That's all right. We'll have the turn back on. We got the green peppers. Now we're going to add, I call them purple onions. A lot of people call them red onions. That does not look red. That is purple.
I call them purple onions.
So we're going to put the purple onions in there.
Woo!
You do not, you don't have to cook them, but for people that can't eat raw onions, it is nice to cook them. Yes, for Brandy, which I love my daughter, so I have to do it. Okay, we need a little.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
Okay, we're going to put a tad more bacon drippings in there.
Choss.
Okay. So. Oh my goodness. That is so, looking so good. All right, we're gonna let that cook for a minute, and I have a couple things I need to get, so I'll be back. All right, we are going to really vamp this up, whether Mo knows it or not.
He'll know it once he watches the video.
Exactly. Or when he actually looks and like, where's my bacon? Babe.
The
Mama
bacon
Blue,
is still
Mama
there.
Blue put it in your salad. You still get your bacon. All right, we're going to chop it up. Kind of do it a little fine. That way it distributes really, really even. Okay. Let's dump this in here. We're making this good, let me tell you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Mama Blue got this going on. Okay. And we're actually almost done. All right, y'all. We added the bacon to the purple onions, green peppers, and the corn. And we're going to let it sit on the grill for just a couple more minutes. And I'm going to close it so I can get everything together. All right. We're taking the corn salad off. I'll grab the bowl. Brady, if you could grab that.
Yep.
We'll take it inside. All right. We have everything else done on the grill. But right now, quickly, we're going to do some garlic bread. So any kind, I mean, you can make your own. You can get the store-bought like I did. Doesn't take very long at all. Woo. All right, we're going to close the lid so it can actually cook through. All right, we've had these on here for like a minute or so, and it really does not take very long at all. So I'm going to flip them. And look at this. Look. Oh, do not do that. This one's trying to tear. I don't like that. Look at those grill marks. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm screaming. Cotty's blocking my light.
Sous chef's
My
blocking
sous
the
chef's blocking my light here.
light. Sous chef.
My shoe chef.
Got shoes?
But y'all, yeah, with my videos, like, I want to have fun. I want people to know that cooking can be a very relaxing thing, a very happy thing. And let me tell you something. I think the reason why I cook so much is to relieve my stress. But okay, we have them flipped over. We have the grill marks. We're going to close the lid. Leave them in there for another couple minutes. They're actually on a little over 300 degrees. It's a little over 300 degrees. If we leave the lid shut, it'll actually help them keep the heat in there. They'll cook a lot quicker. Now we're going to take the rest of the garlic bread off. Should be ready or not.
It might not be ready just
Not quite yet. We'll give another minute. All right, the way you know that it's ready, 9 times out of 10, it will actually come loose from the grill on its own. You noticed a while ago when I was trying to pull it, it was stuck. When it's done, it will actually come loose from the grill on its own. That's pretty much for anything that you're grilling, whether it's meat, veggies, whatever. If you go to pull it off and it doesn't want to come off, leave it. It's not ready to flip yet. All right, here we go. We're going to take the garlic bread off. Nice and toasty. I really cannot wait to get into this. This is the first garlic bread I've had since Ash Wednesday.
That's right. I forgot.
So I am like looking forward to this so much. So we'll take this off. Make sure the grill is turned off. All right, all the burners are off. Let me grab my utensils. If y'all can get the door. Now here's part of what we got. We have our ribs, our steak, asparagus and mushrooms. Now we're going to assemble the corn salad that we cooked on the grill in the iron skillet with some of Maurice's bacon, which he didn't know that's what I used, but I did anyway. So we'll dump it all in the bowl, which the skillet is really heavy. And now I'm going to take my favorite dressing, which you can use any kind you want, but this is my favorite dressing here. And actually with this you put as much as you like, depending on how many vegetables you have in here. Just mix it up, which I think that right there is going to be plenty. Oh yeah, that's enough.
She used an Italian dressing for this one.
Yes, it's an
You can use
Italian,
any
a
kind.
Caesar Italian.
Yeah, Caesar Italian.
If there's such a thing.
Is that a creamy Italian? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right. Got the last little bit. Stir it up. Pull our plate over. Then we'll do our final piece here. There is your corn, green pepper, onion salad with your barbecue ribs. This is the New York strip, asparagus and mushroom. And to top it off, we have garlic bread. We have a salad. We're going to use some bacon bits, croutons, and the salad dressing that I put into the corn salad.
And we got some cheese.
And the cheese that goes on as well. Okay, now that we have our plate together, the garlic bread, ribs, steak, asparagus with mushrooms, and our corn salad, let's taste the steak. Oh man, oh yeah, I like that. And the corn salad, oh my God. That's my first time making this, and it's awesome. I love it. Okay, y'all. So please, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I post a video. So, thank you for visiting my first video. Hopefully you will like it and watch more. Thank you. Peace out.